But guys, honestly, I'm not happy. Yes, you may be wondering why I said I'm not happy. Yes, it's because of the happenings in Nigeria. Hey, Jesus. This news I'm about to give you now, eh? In fact, these are news that when you hear, you will nod your head and say, God have mercy upon us. Because honestly, we are not getting it right. And honestly speaking, as we dey talk like this, na only God fit save us for this country. Yes, na only God fit save us. Because if you look back at the past, you will see that we have gone through a lot. We have really gone through a lot. And coming now to also encounter double of the difficulties we have experienced in the past as a nation, honestly speaking, it's not something to praise God for. It's not really something to be happy for. Yes, it's not something to be happy for. So I'm really, really not happy. I will tell you the reason why I said I'm not happy. Okay, I will tell you the reason why I said I'm not happy. So if you are joining me, you are welcome, you are welcome, you are welcome. Right? So I want to give you, first of all, I want to give you these statistics. The things wey don happen for Nigeria. I want to tell you the things wey don happen for Nigeria. Right? So after that, I will tell us, thank you if you are joining me. I hope you can hear me sound loud and clear. Please, if you can hear me, just say I can hear you, please. Because I'm not using my earphone. Please, I want to know if you can hear me, please. If you are watching me, just type, if you can hear me, just type I can hear you. Please, if you can hear me, just type I can hear you. Because I'm not using my earphone. I want to know how this is sounding. Please, if you are watching me, please just, if you can hear me, just type I can hear you or I cannot hear you. Let me know what to do, please. I beg you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know. You just send a sign. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm not using my earphone, so I don't know if you can hear me loud and clear. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I've gotten that response. You can hear me very well. Thank you. Maybe I should get closer more. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I said I'm not happy. Nigeria is not making us to be happy, honestly. I just went to market now to, hear another news of what is happening inside Nigerian market. Yeah? Honestly speaking, this is a concern for every person that is living in Nigeria. This is a concern for all. Because honestly speaking, this country is really, really, really not doing well and not going well. If we must tell ourselves the truth, we know that Nigeria is really, really going back on daily basis. Okay, I heard what you say. Say, funny video, giving this video. Josie, what are you commenting? I think you're... Okay, so as I was saying, there was a comment that was restricted. So I don't know. Have I offended you, Josie? Have I offended you? I think your comment was restricted. I hope you are not insulting me because I'm not insulting you neither. But anyway, let's just go down to what we have for today. I want to give you some statistics of what is happening. All right? I want to give you statistics of what is happening. And I'm going to start from 2021. I'm going to start from 2010. All right? I'm going to start from 2010. Now, in 2010, when President Yarodua was the president of Nigeria, a bag of rice then was, I made this research so I can be very sure of the numbers I'm giving you. So I'm sure of what I'm telling you. A bag of rice as of 2009 to 2010, when President Yarodua was the president of Nigeria, a bag of rice was 4,500. And fuel then was 65 naira per liter. 65 naira per liter. Now, President Yaradua unfortunately gave up. All right, he gave up while he was on seat. So Goodluck took over as his vice then. Now, I'm telling you this, just listen very carefully, because at the end of this analysis, there is something else I'm going to tell you that is going to blow up your mind. Now, as Yaradua gave up, sorry, you say call? I can't understand that. Okay, thank you. Thank you from India. Thank you. All right, so in 2012, Goodluck took over from Yaradua that gave up. So after that, a bag of rice was sold after some inflation, wala. They started selling a bag of rice for 8,000 naira. And I know a lot of Nigerians complained. A lot of people complained that why will a bag of rice be sold for 8,000 naira? Why will fuel? Later, because of some, inflations and everything that was happening, fuel went up from 65 naira to 120 naira. So there was protest. If you remember then in 2012, there was a massive protest in Nigeria, especially in Lagos. And people that championed that protest was President Tinubu, Wayon Soyika, and some respected and these our politicians. Most of them were the sponsors, or should I say they were at the forefront of that protest in 2012 against Goodluck Jonathan, that why must he remove fuel subsidy? Why must he make a bag of rice to be 8,000 naira? So after that, Goodluck actually left office in 2020. Goodluck actually left office, and after that in 2015, Buhari took over from Goodluck. That was where our problem started. That was when our problem started. That was when our problem started, a big one. Now, when Buhari took over from Goodluck in 2015, a bag of rice went from 8,000 naira to 30,000. And the most funny thing, nobody complained. Nobody complained about anything, no protest. But they did protest against Goodluck Jonathan that just increased the bag of rice and fuel, a liter of fuel, from 65 naira to 120. That's for fuel. And then for rice, from 4,500 to 8,000 naira. People complained, there was protest. But when Buhari increased this thing, Buhari increased fuel from 120 to 200 naira. There was no single protest. There was no single protest. He also increased a bag of rice from 8,000 naira to 30,000 naira. That's almost times 3 of the amount. And nobody complained. Nobody complained. Okay, thank you. I'm seeing you. Ella Magica. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Please, if you are joining, you can just drop a comment. You can drop a comment, please. If you can hear me loud and clear, we are talking about what is happening in Nigeria, how Nigeria has become a failed state. All right? So if you are joining, you can just drop a message, please. You can drop a message. Thank you very much, David M. Thank you very much. Honestly, we need to remember some things we don't go, because one thing with Nigeria is Nigerians can easily adapt to something. For instance, fuel now is 1,100 in some area. In some areas it's 1,003. In some areas it's 1,2. In some places it's 1,000. If tomorrow now Tinubu come and say fuel is 2,000, we only complain for 1 week, and after 1 week, we forget everything. We easily adapt, and that is why these people always mess us up, because we easily adapt. We adapt to bad things so easily. Nobody complains. Everything is fine with us. Even if they make fuel 5,000 naira tomorrow, highest the complaint will be for 1 week. You remember that time they made fuel? You remember the day of Tinubu inauguration? that Tinubu increased fuel. He said he removed subsidy. He increased fuel from 200 to 500. That very day he was being inaugurated, a lot of people complained. In fact, a lot of people parked their cars and say, what? Do you want to kill us? What? Today, how far? Are we even talking about 500 again? Are we talking about 500 again? Transformation, you say water, please. Do you need water? Do you need water? If you need water, I think I have some table water here. Okay. Thank you very much for your comment. You said water. I don't know. Are you thirsty? So what I'm actually saying is that we need to remember all these things, because most times we forget our past. And because we forget our past, we can no longer recall how we started or where we are going. Okay, transformation, sorry, you said yes, you need water. Okay, so how do I pass this water to you now? Should I bring water? Maybe I should get water for you. Okay, I have water here. How do I pass it to you now? Okay, I have water. How do I pass it to you? So, all right, so as I was saying, please, I'm sorry for that interruption. Nigerians need to remember what we have gone through. Honestly speaking, we need to remember what we have gone through. We have really gone through a lot. Let me still continue giving you this analysis I'm giving you. Sorry, I'm reading it out from my system here, so I will be very accurate in my words, all right? So in 2015, when Buhari took over from Goodluck Jonathan, a bag of rice, he increased it from 8,000 naira to 30,000, and fuel from 120 to 200. Everybody was still fine. We were still fine, and everything was fine. Everything was going fine. Everything was all right. Nobody complained. Now, where the cocoa starts? 2023, just last year, Tinubu, Emiloko, Bat, come and took over from Buhari. Hey, Jesus. Instantly, immediately they swore him in. I said, immediately they swore him in. He said that fuel is 500 naira, from 200 to 500. That's almost times 2. Not almost, it's times 2. Immediately they swore him in. He picked up the mic and said, I am removing fuel subsidy. Therefore, fuel will be sold for. He removed fuel subsidy and there was scarcity of fuel immediately. Tell me, what kind of country is that? What kind of country is that? What kind of country is that? Please, I said, if you are joining me, Promise Lucky, thank you very much. Promise Lucky, thank you very much. I see your emojis. Thank you very much. God bless you. Now, it doesn't really stop there. When they swore him in, fuel was being sold for 500 naira. And we complained for 1 week. And after 1 week, everybody was cool. Everybody was cool. Things went back to normal. Now, after 6 months, he said no, that price was too small. He said that price was too small. He increased it again. He increased it again from 500 to 900. Holy Jesus. What is wrong with this nation? What? If I remember these things, my head they blow off. What is wrong with us in this nation? What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? Oh God, please. If you are outside Nigeria, I can see people watching from India here. Thank you and welcome to my page. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But honestly speaking, we are really in hell here in Nigeria. We are really in hell here in Nigeria. And something needs to be done. So out of all these things that is happening, you tell people not to protest. You tell people not to agitate for freedom. You tell people not to speak out. You tell people not to say anything, any bad thing against you. Hey, come on. Come on, Nigeria. When are we going to have our senses back? When are we going to have our senses back? Please, if you are watching me, you can say hi. You can say hi, please. If you are watching me and you can hear me loud and clear, you can say hi, please. You can say hi. Please, I beg you, if you are watching me, you can say hi. All right? So that I will know I'm communicating with people, please. I beg you, if you are watching me, you can say hi. We have a good number of people watching live now. So if you are watching, please say hi. Promise Lucky, I think I appreciated you. Thank you very much. David M. David M, thank you very much. Okay, Festus, thank you very much. I appreciate. All right, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. So, but honestly speaking, what I'm saying in this country is that we need to do something. We need to do something in this country. We need to do something before something do us. Is it when everybody don't pay? When everybody don't pay, and at that time we could do something. So please, if you are watching this video, just come up with options. What do you think we do at this current situation of Nigeria? What do you think we do? I need an answer from you, please. What do you think in this present situation of Nigeria? What do you think we do? If you have anything, please drop it on the comment section. We are going to be live for quite some time now. What do you think we do in this present time of Nigeria? Mrs. Vejia, thank you very much. Miss Vejia, rather, thank you very much. So I'm still asking a question, please. What do you think we do in this current situation of Nigeria? What do you think we do? What do you think that the people of Nigeria will do? What do you think that the youth will do? What do you think that the old papas and old mamas will do? What do you think that the military will do? Drop it on the comment section. Drop it on the comment section, please. Let's discuss about that. If you can hear me, I'm asking, what do you think we will do in this current situation of Nigeria? Because things has really gone bad. Honestly speaking, things has gone bad. Things has gone bad. So what do you think we will do? I'm waiting for the first person that will drop his or her opinion. What do you think we will do in this present situation of Nigeria? What do you think we do? All right. We have a good number of people watching us live. So what do you think we will do? What do you think that the military need to do? Please, if you are also watching live, don't forget to join me on this channel. Okay. First, you see Jeremiah 10 from verse 23. Holy Jesus, do I have my Bible? Maybe I should read that. Hold on. Let me get my phone and read it, okay? Hold on. We are going to read it. Jeremiah 10 verse 23. Jeremiah 10 verse 23. Okay, let's read that. Jeremiah 10. Let me open my Bible, please. Let me open my Bible. Jeremiah 10, 23. As first you said, let's read it. Open. Okay. Jeremiah chapter 10 from verse 23. It says, okay, now, I'm reading Jeremiah chapter 10 from verse 23. It says, Lord, I know that none of us are in charge of our own destiny. None of us have control over our own life. Okay, so Jeremiah, yes, of course, everybody knows that nobody owns his or her life. So how does this relate to what we do in Nigeria now? Please answer me. First. If you can hear me, I've read Jeremiah chapter 10 from verse 23. It says, Lord, I know that none of us are in charge of our own destiny, and none of us have control over our life. So how does it contribute to what we are saying? Of course, everybody knows that he or she is not the owner of his or her life. Yeah, of course, it's very obvious. Everybody should know that, because if you think that you are the owner of your life, one day you go cry, and if you cry, you go know say no be you get am. Then if you know If you know, okay, but, Mrs. Virginia, you say you need to have a rich millionaires and billionaires in the country donating money to help sponsor people to start businesses. All right. You also say, I will come to Nigeria to help the orphanage. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yes, actually, Miss Virginia, actually, we have a lot of millionaires and billionaires in Nigeria. But the problem we are facing here is that our government is so bad and so corrupt that even if you donate those money and give to our government to give to the poor, they will not use it. They will share it among themselves. Do you understand, Miss Virginia? Do you understand what I mean? So we have a lot of millionaires. We have a lot of billionaires. There are plenty. Yes, people actually have a lot of money in this country. But the problem is that our government is corrupt. A businessman can no longer start business. If it is like in 2010, you can use like 1 million naira to start a good business. But believe in me, as I'm talking to you now, if you have 1 million naira, you cannot use it to start anything. Even if you have 3 million, it cannot start anything good for you. Why? Because the economy has grown so bad. Inflation is rising on daily basis. As I'm talking to you now, let me tell you how much a dollar is in Nigerian naira. How much is dollar today? Dollar today in Nigeria. Now look at it. Dollar, as I'm talking to you now, dollar is, I know this one is not actually correct. This is what they write on the internet. But I'm sure the last time, I discussed about dollar, it was about 1,700. But what they're showing here now is that dollar is 1,640. Dollar is 1,640. Unlike back then in the days like in 2010, dollar was 200 naira. Yes, 200 naira per dollar. But as I'm talking to you, so Miss Veja, you can see the difference. You can see how far we have gone in economic, in bad economy, in inflation, in corruption. You can imagine just 2010, dollar was 200 naira. In Nigeria, $1 is 200 naira, is 200 naira. Then, as I'm talking to you now, $1 is barely 1,700 naira. It is almost times 10, more than 10 of how it was back then in 2010, 2011. So honestly speaking, I don't know, Mrs. Beja, I understand your point that we need to have millionaires and billionaires. We have them. But the economy is not favoring businessmen. I'm a businessman. Apart from YouTube, I do business. I sell footwear, right? I sell footwear somewhere in the market. I'm a businessman. So I'm telling you out of experience. I'm not telling you because I'm doing live video, I'm a YouTuber. I'm telling you out of experience. Okay, let me read other comments. Okay, David M, you say Nigeria need to start advocating for electoral reform now, so that next election we have no excuse. David, rather, I don't know why Daniel keep coming to my head. David, let me tell you something. If you are in Nigeria, you will know what happened in Ondo State last month. Ondo State had their election last month. Did you know what happened? Damian, let me also remind you, David, did you remember what happened in Imo State, where a governor who came fourth was automatically made first position, and today he is the governor of Imo State? Did you remember that? So if you can remember that, you know that our electoral body is actually very, very corrupt. All right. So Ms. Veja, you say Nigerians in diaspora need to help. Honestly, we need to help. Ms. Veja, please, if there's any way you can reach out, maybe, anyway, I have not grown to that point where I will say, let me start a corporate or a kind of NGO. But please, Ms. Veja, if there's any way you can reach out to help anybody in Nigeria, please do well. Please do. We are really, really, really suffering here in Nigeria. I'm being honest to you. We are suffering. So, David M., I hope you understand what I said. What happened in Ondo State will give you an instant of what is about to happen in the next upcoming election. So our electoral body is very, very corrupt and very, very bad. Where, in fact, a politician came out and said that before any election in Nigeria, that the name of the winner has been written and kept down, that our election is not valid, it does not count. Did you not hear when they said it? They said it. Come on. They said it. So our electoral body is not something to count on. It's not something to depend on. It's not something to hope on. I'm being honest to you. Our electoral body, that one is the highest. And do you know the funny part of this? The present president has elected the people in the electoral body. Are you aware of that? The president has elected. So if the president has elected them or selected them and say you be the INEC chairman, you be the INEC chairman, so they will certainly be doing whatever the president wants them to do. So come on. So David M., I'm making this clear to you so that you understand the level of corruption in electoral body, in our INEC. You understand. All right. So let me read other comments. Okay. Be more. You say, whose fault is all this? Be truthful. Well, honestly speaking, it is our fault. It is the citizens' fault. It is the citizens' fault. I can tell you that, and I have evidences to that. Sorry, not evidences. I have words. I have reasons to back that up. It is the citizens' fault. Go and read what happened in China. Yes. At some point, they gathered all their leaders then and did what? They sent them to heaven. So that is what we need in Nigeria. So, but the thing is that our youth, the young ones in Nigeria, are not brave enough to do that. We are not brave enough. Okay. Ms. Virginia said again, Peter Obi should have been president. Yes, that is what I'm saying. Peter Obi should have been president. But our electoral body is very corrupt, very bad. I can tell you that in this last election, from all facts, from all statistics, that Peter Obi won that election. But what happened? They put the man they like. So this also answers the question of David M. that said we should get our voters card and vote. Forget. Now then get this thing. They know as they do them. Okay. Be more. You said thanks for being truthful. So if the people aren't ready for change, why waste time? Well, there are cases where people need some motivations. There are cases where people need somebody or some people that will motivate them on what to do. All right. So I think this video is also on my channel, basically talks about, things to do and how to do things right for Nigerians to get better. All right. Okay. So 2021 DT3, you said vote Trump. Anyway, I don't know. Should we enter that race now? Let us ask between Trump and Kamala Harris who win. But anyways, I personally like Trump to win. I supported him in the last election. I supported him, but unfortunately he didn't win. So I pray in this one that he wins as well. I am supporting Trump anyways. Every other person can have their personal opinion to that. When it comes to election, it's actually a personal decision, all right? So me, I'm supporting Trump. Okay, so be more, you say, if you have to be motivated to want better in life, then you are joking. Yes, actually, you are very correct. But the thing is that, see, there are ways things go in Nigeria, all right? The thing is that, first of all, Nigerian youth don't speak up with one mind, because we have this mental atheism in our midst, in our brains, that if you are not from outside, you cannot support somebody from Yoruba. If you are not from Yoruba, you can never support somebody from Igbo. So you see that ethic mentality is still in our mind. So we don't really have in mind that we are one. So we are not okay. For instance, now, Bimo, I'm trying to answer your question. For instance, now, the last protest they did, the Igbos said that they wouldn't join. Yes, because they denied their brother of being the president, and of course, they have been denying them of, you know, their rights in Nigeria, so that they are not protesting. So you see that it has gone one-sided. By the time Hausa is protesting, Yoruba is protesting, and Igbo is not protesting. So what will you do then? By the time Igbo is protesting, Yoruba and Hausa are not protesting, how do you think it will be? So the thing is that it is quite divided. The people, the youth, are not yet one. Yet. Go and read that story of China. I think it happened in some other countries. I can't remember, but I think I've gone through stories of countries where such things happen. Where the youth, we come out and, you know, take over seat and do whatever they like to the leaders that they think that is destroying the country rather. So the problem, the major problem now is that the youth are not united. The people, not only the youth, the people are not united. The people are not united. All right. So that is just the major issue we are having. The people are not united. Okay. So Ms. Vegia, you said I'm voting for Trump also. Yes. I'm supporting Trump, and speaking to my friends in the United States, I've also urged them to support Trump, that Trump will do better. Trump will do better from what we've seen that he has done in the past year. During his first term, he did better, and I believe and I hope that he will also do better. All right. So okay, Bimo, you say love your neighbor as thyself. This applies to every African. The day that mindset takes president, sorry, I can't see that very well. Okay, the day that mindset takes president, we are all in heaven. Simple. Well. That is true. Okay, Bimo, that is true. But let me tell you one of the things that is happening in Nigeria. Let me be sincere to you. Because of this, they are marginalizing some parts or some people. Excuse me. They are marginalizing some people and tends to be treating some people better. So because of that, the people they are marginalizing say they cannot be fully part of every activity in the country. Do you understand? For instance, now, go and check what is happening. These people that is advocating for freedom in Catalonians, yes, in Spain. The Catalonians, you know what is happening there, right? So those people have the more resources that the country is using. But because they are being marginalized, all right? Because they are being marginalized, that is exactly the same thing that is happening in Spain. The Catalonians are being marginalized. So they say they cannot be full, they cannot be in full, they can't be participating fully in whatever the country is going through or whatever the country is doing. So they are agitating for freedom. So now, Bimo, let me ask you a question. I don't know if you are in Nigeria or not. Okay? Let me ask you a question. If you are in Nigeria, I don't know if you are in Nigeria or not. If you are in Nigeria and you know the happenings in Nigeria, what do you think is the best thing Nigerians should do? Is it to call for separation, or is it to call for unity? I want to hear from you, Bimo, please. If you can hear me and if you can answer the question. Okay? So I want to see. Ms. Vegia, are you in the United States? Ms. Vegia, please, which country are you? Ms. Vegia, if you can hear me, which country are you, please? All right. Thank you. Miss Veja, if you can hear me, which country are you? All right, I think some other people need. Please, if you are joining me, say hi. Please. If you are joining me, just say hi so that we can make this live interview so interactive, okay? So that we can make it interactive, all right? Please, if you are joining me, okay, you say the best for a society, okay? Bimo, you say the best of a society lead the society. So if the leaders are rotten, what's to be said about the people? Sorry, I don't seem to understand that question. Please. I don't seem to understand. You said the best of a society lead the society. So if the leaders are rotten, what's to be said about the people? I don't seem to understand that. Okay, Miss Veja, you say people are not even united within the tribe. So how can the country become united? Honestly, that is just the point. People are not united. We are not united. I'm in Nigeria. I've been in Nigeria. In fact, born and brought up in Nigeria. I know barely everything that is happening in Nigeria. We are not united. That is the simple truth. We are not united. Be more, you say, now everything said so far, you concur and agree it's true, yet you always put a but. That's a problem right there. All right, so I cannot agree to what I still have some, differences, or what I still have some other opinions or options to. All right. So if I put but, it means that I still have some, concern, or I still have some things to, check out in that particular thing. All right. So say it more. So Miss Veja, I'm actually asking, which country are you tuning in from? Miss Veja, if you can hear me, please, I'm sorry for asking, but please want to know so that be more, please. What country are you in? Nigeria? Be more, are you in Nigeria? So you have a different opinion to the truth? No, it's not about having a different opinion to the truth. See, honestly speaking, I opened this channel so that I can bring us information and tell you as they happen for Nigeria. I am not, I will not, and I can never be against the truth. The truth stands forever, and I am always in support of the truth. I can beat my chest and say I support and stand for the truth. All right. So if I, out of my own little wisdom, I tell you that this is the truth, but there's still something to be defined in the truth, then come on, what we need to do is to define the truth, isn't it? So we define the truth and find out the intels of the truth. Abi, I cannot just agree to what I sense to be truth. Bimo, I think you understand what I'm saying. All right. Okay, so Miss Veja, you say you are in US. Bimo, you say you are in US. Wow, I have US people watching me. That is goodness me. I never knew you guys are in US. I thought you guys are in Nigeria. In fact, I only thought that it's Miss Veja is probably in Europe. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much. Honestly, I appreciate you. All right, I appreciate you. Be more, David M. and Miss Veja. I appreciate you so much. Oh my God, so my content is getting to US. Please, if you have anybody in Nigeria, please help them. Nigeria is going through hell. Myself, I need help. Oh. Hey, I'm going through hell. Nigeria is what? We are in hell. People barely see what to buy to eat. Honestly speaking, people barely see what to buy to eat. So I appreciate you so much. Please, if you have anybody in Nigeria that you can help, please help them. Please, I beg you, help them. We are really in hell here. We are really in hell. Okay, be more, you said, so if you support the truth, loving your neighbor as thyself translates translate to we all uniting because we face the same problem all across the country and Africa at large. You feel me? Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. You are very correct. You are very, very correct in that statement. You are very, very correct. All right. You are very, very correct. Okay. Um, it is said someone, Miss Beja, you said it was said someone told me that parents are even giving their children over to prostitution just to feed themselves. It was so broken-hearted. I began to cry. Miss Vegia, honestly speaking, that is what is happening because there's hungry in the country. There is hunger in the country. So that is what is happening. That is what is happening. I feel like crying because people are going through hell in Nigeria. I'm being honest to you. I'm being sincerely honest to you. People are going through hell in Nigeria. Honestly speaking, people, you know what? Miss Beja, that one is even a small one. That one is even a small case. People said their children, people they carry their pikin. I don't know if you understand pidgin. Make I talk am for pidgin. Make YouTube no go flag me. You understand? People they carry their children go give out to get money. All right. Okay. So right. With this Elias Navas, you said African. Okay, I don't really understand that language. I think it need to be translated. All right. All right. From Kenya. Maybe you are from Kenya. I thank you and I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So, Miss Vidia, you understand what I mean? People giving out their daughters for, just to get money. Man, that one is even a small case. It's a small case compared to what is. If I begin to tell you what is happening in this country now, if I begin to tell you, okay, Nana Dreams, you said that they should stand up together like the Kenyans did. That is the problem. If we cannot stand up together, we cannot. But the thing is that some people, as I said earlier, some people are being marginalized. So those people that are being marginalized said they cannot stand together with people that they tend to be feeding well or tend to be caring for more. Do you understand it? So the first thing is for the people that are being marginalized to come together with the people that are not being marginalized. I gave an insight. I gave an instance of what is happening in Catalonia, in Spain rather. The Catalonians and the Spanish, there is also some sort of agitation there over freedom and all that. So you see, some people, the Igbo people, say they are being marginalized. All right, they are being marginalized. They are not being taken care of. Even though the whole resources that Nigeria is using is coming out from that part of the country, yet they are not being taken care of. There's no good road there. There's no hospital. Believe in me, there's no good hospital. The few, about 2 or 3 hospitals that you see that are good are built by individuals. Yes, government don't provide good road. Everywhere is bad road. You cannot buy a small car to go and ride it in the eastern part of Nigeria. All right? So everything is very bad there. Okay, let me read. My brother, you said, okay, be more. You say, my brother, it's not hunger. Let's be frank with ourselves. Nigerians don't want anything local. From religion, food, clothes, education, health, etc. How can we have value in anywhere? Yes, barely. We import everything. In fact, we don't even have value for local things. What we want now is, international things. Okay, Miss Veja, you said I'm crying right now. Please, I'm very sorry, Miss Veja. Don't cry. Don't cry, please. I beg you. Don't cry. That is just the situation we have seen ourselves here. Okay, but please don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry, please. Okay, I want to match someone that on this show today, I will give $100 help out. Is there anyone else that can match me today? Okay, Miss Vegia, if you want to do that, I don't know if people are here. Now, let me be sincere to you, Miss Veja. If you want to give out $100, I don't know if I should say this, but I think if it gets to me, I'm being sincere and honest to you. I can also connect to you outside this live video. All right. I can send you my details. I can tell you, I can probably chat you on WhatsApp, on Telegram, on TikTok, on Instagram. All right. There are actually very poor people on the street that this money can get to. I beg you. There are people on the street that this money can get to, please. So if you want to do it, I beg that it reach down to people here in Nigeria. All right. I beg it reach down to people here in Nigeria, please, so that we can actually, there are people, I'm in Lagos, Nigeria, and believe in me, the cost of things, maybe I should do a live video one day on the street of Lagos so that you see the number of people that are begging. So, Ms. Veja, I don't know, how do I reach you? Bro, Nigerian youth protect the pipelines used to channel oil out of the country. Is that not suspect? It's a suspect. Okay, so Ms. Veja, how do I connect you? Or should I give you my I don't really know how to connect you now, Ms. Veja. Or how do you want to do it? Let me just hear from you. How do you want to do it? Should I give out my number? Probably you call me on WhatsApp. Ms. Veja, if you can hear me, should I give out my WhatsApp number so that you can call me on WhatsApp call? If you can hear me. So, B-boy, I said B-boy, B-more. The youth are actually protecting the pipe that runs through from Nigeria to other country. That is very correct. The youth are just something else. But the thing is that, let me be honest with you, B-more. Let me be honest with you. The people that are doing this is the government get some young people and give them a lot of money to do evil. Do you understand? The government get some young people and give them money and give them a little money to do bad thing. Okay, so Ms. Vaidya, you said I should give out my number. Okay, so if you are with your phone, maybe I should call it out. +234. Can you hear me? I said +234. Have you written that? +234 81 60 16 4938. Did you get that? Let me take it again, please. +234 81 60 16 4938. Okay, so Ms. Veja, you say I'm on WhatsApp? Okay, I don't know if you get, Ms. Veja, did you get the number I called? I've called out the number. Did you get it? Okay, be more. You said, guess it's time we all look in the mirror. Yes, so we look in the mirror. Okay, very well. So, Ms. Veja, if you have gotten it, you can just say hi to me on WhatsApp. I appreciate you so much. I want to assure you one thing, not just for you, for everybody that is watching this video now. All right? I'll do everything within my power, and I'll do as much as I can to make sure that through you, okay, I don't know. Okay, sorry, Ms. Veja, if you have gotten the number, you can say hi to me on WhatsApp, so I'll make sure that you've gotten it, okay? I'm on WhatsApp on my other phone, please. So, as I was saying, Nigerians and Nigerian youths are not united. They are not united. And that is basic or the basis of every of our suffering in Nigeria. So Bimo, you say evil persists when good people look away. Who will you call good in Nigeria? Who will you call good? Who will you call good? Who will you call good? Nobody's good. See, in Africa now, because of the suffering we are going through, because of the things we are going through, they are intoxicating our head with money. Yes, you see a good person, once he becomes a politician and has, stolen a lot of money, that person will change. That person will change. Okay, so Ms. Veja, if you have gotten the number, you can still say hi to me on WhatsApp, because if I end this live video, I don't know if I'll be able to reach you again. So but I promise, as I said earlier, that whatever you do, we get to the street. I will do a live video of where that is being shared. Ms. Veja, if you can hear me, I will do a live video. I'll be live on the street of Lagos where the distribution will be done. All right. So so that is it. So Bimo, honestly speaking, I don't really know, but Nigeria is really, really, really in hell. And honestly speaking, the youth and the people of Nigeria need help. We need help. The worst thing is, you go out to protest, they will send their soldiers, they will send their armies to come and bombard you, which is very bad. So once again, I said I stand for the truth. Nothing but the truth. Okay, so right. Okay, Be More Truth. Be More, is that your second account? I'm seeing Be More Truth. Africa needs to fix Africa. Yeah, we need to fix it, but who will do that for us? Okay, Be More, you say at least they bribe their way to lead you all. Ah, God, this is crazy. Today life is they bribe. Honestly speaking, you see those people, as you said, Be More, you said that it is also African youth that are guiding the pipelines, and it is even African youth that are protecting these evil leaders, because they pay them some little money. They will take it and forget their brothers that have not eaten. Yes. For instance, let me give you an instance. Be More, this is for you. The last protest that we did in Nigeria, I think after October 1st, this month, the 1st of October was was Democracy Day in Nigeria, and Nigeria celebrated democracy, and some people came out to do protest to say that government, you are not doing us well. They sent soldiers to come and unalive the people that are doing a peaceful protest. Now, when the soldiers get to the ground in some areas here in Lagos, the people we are telling the soldiers, you want to unalive us, but you are suffering. All the money that the government are giving you now, your gas they collect them. Nobody on they collect them. After that, the soldiers mellowed. So they use money. These bad politicians, they use money to make their ways out. Ms. Veja, are you still with us? Ms. Veja, I can't hear from you. If you are still with us, say hi. Say hi, please. If you are still with us, say hi. The live video will be ending soon. It will be ending soon, because I'm just receiving some updates of what is happening in Nigeria, and I want to update some people. Right? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Ms. Veja. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And I love you so much. I love you, my fans. I'm honestly speaking, I'm so joyful. When I started this live video, if you take back, I said I'm sad, I'm angry. But let me tell us again the reason why I said I was angry. I went to market today just to buy a cup of rice that I will cook. Today is Sunday now. Normal Nigerians, we cook rice on Sundays. I went to buy rice. They said a delica A delica is just like a measurement. All right, that measurement is sold for 500 naira before, but as I'm speaking to you today, I went to market to buy it. They said it's 1,300 naira. Yes, 1,300 naira. Now, so this is how I carry my hand for head. I say, what? What? From 500 naira to 1,300? God. So that was crazy. So okay, I'm just receiving some update of what is happening in the country. I'm just receiving some update. So maybe we call it a day here. I will see you in my live video some other time. All right. Of course, before the week runs out, I'm going to be live again. So you can turn on your notification button. Yes. Miss Veja, 1,300. A cup of rice that was sold for 500 naira before. Today it is. Let me show you. Where do I even start? This bottle water you are seeing. This is bottled water, right? This is a bottle of water. This water is sold for 70 naira before. 70 naira. As I'm talking to you now, it is sold for 200 naira. From 70 naira to 200 naira. As I'm talking to you now, it's 200 naira. So you understand the kind of things people are going through in Nigeria. God. Well, it's just another thing, all right? It's just another thing. God will help us. God will help us. All right, so thank you very much. Thank you very much for being part of this live video. Okay, let's just stay till next 3 minutes so that we complete it 1 hour. Honestly speaking, I want to appreciate you. Be more, I want to appreciate you. Miss Veja, I want to appreciate you. David M, I want to appreciate you. I have some other people that joined. And if you are live now, if you are joining us, you can say hi so that I can probably mention your name too. All right? So, but basically, I want to appreciate you to Be More and Miss Veja. Thank you very, very much. From the bottom of my heart, I say I appreciate you for being part of this channel, for making today's live video a sweet, a smooth, and an interactive one. Be More Truth. Thank you very much. Be More Truth. Thank you very much. You say, how can you charge you a lot if money when there is no money? How can you change your a lot of? I don't really understand that. Be Money Truth. I don't really understand that your question. I don't understand that your question. So as I said, in 2 minutes time we'll be signing off. We'll be signing off in 2 minutes time. All right. So Miss Veja, you say you got the number I called, right? In case you still want to do that, that is my WhatsApp number, right? So but honestly speaking, please, I beg you, if you see a way to help anybody, if you are not in Nigeria, even if you are in Nigeria watching this, and there's a way you help somebody, please, I beg you in the name of God. I beg you in the name of God, help. People are going through a lot. People are going through a lot. I'm telling you, people are suffering massively in Nigeria. People are giving up to ghosts because of hunger. Because the high cost of living in Nigeria now is unimaginable. The high cost of living in Nigeria now is unimaginable. All right. So we'll be signing out in 1 minute. In 1 minute time, we'll be signing out. Miss Veja, once again, if you got the number correct and you still want to reach out, that is my WhatsApp number. You can reach out to me anytime. In fact, that is my business line. And as I said before, I'm into business too. I sell footwears for both male and for male and for female too. I sell footwears in Balogu, Lagos Island. All right. So I'm into business as well. As much as I do YouTube, I also do business. All right. So thank you very much. All right. It's barely 1 minute. We'll be signing out in the next 45 seconds. Okay, Be More Through to say how can they have inflation when there is when there is no good paying job. Honestly speaking, no good paying job. No good paying job. All right, we'll be signing out in the next 20 seconds. All right, be signing out. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Ola Good 2999. I think I pronounced that name correctly. I'm very sorry if I pronounced it wrongly. I'm doing well. I'm sorry. We'll be signing out in the next 10 seconds. We'll be signing out. We've been here for barely 1 hour. Once again, I appreciate you, Miss Vegia. Be more, be truth, be more truth, and be more. I think that I appreciate you for coming live. All right. So it's time for us to sign out. Thank you very much. One thing you will take from me today is that I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate you so much for being part of my channel and being part of this great evangelism of bringing the truth through this social media, through this platform. And once again, I'll say it. If there's any way you can help somebody, please do well to help. Because believe in me, people are going through a lot in Nigeria. So once again, thank you. I pray for you. God will increase your cost. You will never see any bad thing. The grace of God will be upon you, and the love of God will be upon you. The favor of God will be upon you. I love you so much. But right now, we have to sign up. Thank you, and see you in my next live video. All right? Thank you. Don't forget to, turn on your notification button and sign on and subscribe to this channel. All right? So thank you, and God bless you. I love you. I love you. I love you so much.